What's up, everybody? This is Sam from NextGen. Today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new EK L120 R2.0. This is the second revision of a fully custom water cooling kit for less than $250.
So I've taken everything out of the box, and we'll go through the parts here one by one. First thing that we have up is our EK. They have it as 10 by 16 millimeter tubing. This is all black tubing. I know most of the ads show clear tubing, but we'll see how this works. First up, we have our pump res combo, pump res single unit. Then we have our EK Coolstream PE120. We have a Varder F3 120. That's the 1850 RPM version. We get 100 milliliters coolant. That'll make enough for 1 liter of coolant to go to the loop. We have compression fittings for all of our parts. Power cable jumper, or 24-pin PSU jumper. We have an EK Supremacy MX Uni block. This is a budget version of the EK Supremacy block to come with this kit. Apparently no real performance sacrifice. And then we also get an EK Uni DDC Spider. So the first part we have up is the X-Res DDC Pump Res Combo. As you can see, it's a pretty compact unit. It is a DDC pump, so it comes with your standard Molex and CPU fan header connection at about 5 inches high. This is perfect pump res combo for something like an MATX build that this will be going in today. We have our EK Coolstream PE 120mm radiator. We have the EK Varder F3. This is the 1850 RPM version. This is apparently one of the best water cooling fans out there right now. So this is the EK Supremacy Uni block. This is a budget version of the standard EK Supremacy block that you see almost everywhere. Included with it are all the standard mounting hardware. You also have a tube of thermal paste, and you get this bracket, which is to switch the direction flow in the pump, or in the block itself rather. There is an inlet and an outlet port on this, so you need to read the manual and see which way it's facing. But if you want to change it, luckily EK is able to give you that bracket. The last things we have here, we have all of our compression fittings that will go for the radiator, the pump, and the CPU block. Next thing we have here is 100 milliliters of EK E-Coolant. This is their clear coolant. 100 milliliters of this makes 1 liter of coolant, which should be more than enough for this loop. We have a large hex key for installation, and we also have a 24-pin jumper, so this will allow you to fill the loop without having to use your paperclip or anything ridiculous for the power supply. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is installing the EK Supremacy block on my Z97M D3H. This is a gigabit motherboard. Right now I'm installing it on a G3258 processor. I'll be replacing this with an i7 4790K in just a few short days, but I wanted to get this review out first, so we'll be putting it on right now. So installing the water block is really simple. The only things you really need to make sure you do is on the back of the motherboard, I'm going to make sure you put in the nice rubber grommet that they include, and make sure that the ridges are facing out on your back plate, and also include the plastic washers when you go to put in your screws. Don't forget those, or the water block won't sit right on the CPU. Other than that, installation was easy. Let's go ahead and put the motherboard back inside the case and get the radiator fans and pumps going. This is the system fully installed. We have our radiator with our Varder fan, our block, and it's hard to see, but the bay res, or the reservoir, is just located up in the dual 5¼ inch bay. So this is the whole system assembled in a PC.
So here's just a quick look at speed fan. As you can see, the temps on this EK kit are running in the low 20s while at idle. A quick look at the system again. The black tubing looks pretty good, although, especially without good lighting, it's kind of dark to see in the case, so sorry about that. And here we are running Prime 95 on the system. The max temps get in the low 50s, which is a great temperature. although I do not have the G32 pushed very hard. It's only at 4.2 gigahertz, which is what you can get on stock cooling. In the end, I'm really impressed with the l120 R2.0, especially for its expandability. Here you can see what I ended up doing with the loop. I'll do a separate video entirely on my PC now, but for less than $250 to get an expandable loop like this, it's really a good deal.